Hey guys, thank you for joining me on this video. I hope that you find this video helpful. So today I'm going to be making this pleated turban design with Vband. I ended up beading it with half cut. So what you see on the band is half cut. You can make yours all over the cap, both the band and the back, or just the band like I did. I only had a little quantity, so that's why I stopped at just the band. So I have two pieces here I'll be using for the V band, and I'm going to fold twice and then make sure that it's about 1 inch in. Also on the wrong side, and then I'm turning it over now. This fabric is called velvet. It's a silk fabric. It's velvet. So I'm going to make the second step now. So I'm folding over, or I'm making a pleat over the first one, and I'm going to sew from left to right. So when you're making your steps, it's better to sew in the same direction. Like if you're sewing from left to right, you should maintain that rhythm. So this is the same method I'm going to use to make 5 steps for this band. And what you see me doing on this one is what I'll be repeating on the second piece as well. So here I have completed all 5 steps for the two pieces, and now I'm going to cross them like this, making sure that that end matches with the tip, overlaps perfectly with it. There is no shortage anywhere. So I'm going to sew straight from that end to the other end, the ends where they meet, where they interlock, or where they overlap. So I'm going to sew like this. You see the way my hand is going? Here I'm done sewing, and I'm just going to trim off the excess fabrics. So this band is ready, and I'm just going to mark the center by folding into two and using my chalk to mark the middle points like this. It's easier to use the chalk than to make a notch because it's thick on that side of the band. It's double, so it's thick on that side. So for the handles, I have two pieces here as well, 8 inches, I think 8 by 4.5. Yeah. So I'm going to fold in like this. I'm folding to the wrong side about half inch, then I'll sew like that downward for the two pieces. So now it's time to attach the handles to the band. There are different ways to do this. You can measure 2 inches or 1.5 inch from the end of the band to place your handles, or you measure from the center. Like this is V band, so it's easy to get that center point. So I measured 10.5 inches and made my chalk mark. Then that was where I placed the handle. So what you see me doing on the right hand side now is what I will do for the left hand side. That's how I fix the handles for this cap. I would just like to mention that I usually weave my turbans before I finish them eventually. This is just for video purpose. So I end up weaving them. Don't forget to weave yours. So this material, this piece is for the back. and I ruled 1.5 inches lines all through. So I'm going to be sewing like quarter inch on every line until I exhaust the whole thing. So after sewing on each line, it has reduced to this width. This is about 13 inches now. So I'm going to attach the band to it. You can pin down the two pieces together before you take it to your sewing machine. Pin from the middle to the right, then the left side as well. So this is the point where I weave all the places that need to be woven before eventually finishing it. The next thing is to sew it from this point like that, so it will form like a box shape. And then I did the pleats. I'm picking the middle points. You know, after folding the fabric and sewing, it has a like a box like shape, so it's easy to get this middle point without marking. So I'll run my thread from that band to the end at the back and then go over it 2 or 3 times and then tie my knot. Make sure it is secure so that it doesn't lose in the future. And I do the back running stitches after this. Don't forget to weave your fabric the ends so that your work is neat. So my running stitches will start after the band, immediately after the band. That's what I did here. And with that, this cap is almost ready. So I use the half cut beads to embellish the band area. You can do whatever you like. You can use the sand beads and crystal beads. You can use flowers, either ready made or the one that you make yourself. Whatever you like to do, do. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.